Hello, this is Daphne Elliott, and today I am teaching my mom about trademark law. So, I know you probably heard heard the word trademark. Do you know what a trademark is?
Sort of like a business name, but it's a mark instead of a name.
Kind of.
Right?
Yeah, kind of. A trademark is any word, name, phrase, logo, picture, shape, sound, or symbol adopted and used to identify goods or services as a way to distinguish them from those sold or provided by others.
Okay.
So, like all of these guys, these are their trademarks.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what makes a trademark distinctive is when reviewing trademark names, federal law has established tests to determine what names can and cannot be registered. So to qualify for protection, a trademark must be used to identify and distinguish. Courts have established categories to make this determination. These categories require judgment, and some determinations are challenged in court. So, like the lines are blurry
Yeah.
as to what can and can't be registered. So, the more distinctive that the trademark is, the more likely and the stronger your trademark is. And
Right.
the less distinctive it is, the less likely it's going to be able to be trademarked. So the first one that we'll go over is the fanciful marks. So these marks are distinctive. They can be registered if they don't infringe on a previously registered trademark. And they're usually made up of terms that have no meaning in the English language, or if they're like ancient terms that are out of common use. So like Doritos is a trademark that's fanciful.
Okay.
Can you think of another one that might be fanciful?
Just do it.
Just do it. Nike.
Yeah. See, you knew exactly who it was.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up.
And their little check mark
That's
on all the shoes.
Yeah. Now, arbitrary marks are they can also be registered, and they use real words that are in the English language, but they're usually not associated with the product or service being sold. So, and of course, it's contingent upon them not infringing on other trademarks. But like Dove, you aren't buying a bird.
No.
No, you're buying deodorant, soap, all of their products or whatever, personal hygiene, whatever. So the name doesn't point to what it is, or like Apple. The
Right.
Apple isn't like you're gonna eat it. Apple, it's the Apple phone or iPad.
Right.
Yeah. So those are arbitrary.
Okay.
And then poopery is the one I picked for suggestive mark. So the suggestive mark is a word or phrase that suggests the characteristics of the underlying product or service. And of course, they are subject to not interfere with previous trademarks. So like poopery it suggests that it is spray for the smell of poo.
Hey, what is the definition of puree?
Puree.
Yeah. Is it French for
Let's see.
smells good?
I guess it would be potpourri. That's how you spell potpourri. Okay. Potpourri is a mixture of dried petals and spices placed in a bowl or small sack of perfume or room.
Huh.
Yeah. So pourri is just it's just short for potpourri.
Yep.
All right. But it suggests what you're selling.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Now, descriptive marks describe the product they are associated with because customers cannot easily distinguish between the mark and the product. They are usually not able to be trademarked unless they acquire a second meaning. A second meaning is established when customers at large associate the mark with the product and not broader descriptive terms. So, American Airlines, whenever it first was named American Airlines, there was probably, I don't know if they, how many airlines there were whenever that happened, but there were definitely more to come. Collectively, all of the airlines could be called American Airlines.
Right.
Right. But they've been around so long that when you say American Airlines, everybody knows what airline you're talking about. So that one's kind of hazy if you can get it done or not. That could be one that could come up in a court case. And then general marks are not trademarkable, even a secondary meaning is not established. These are markings that state the obvious or common phrases. So Trump tried to trademark the "you're fired" phrase.
No, I didn't know that.
He did. And so obviously he didn't get that. And then Paris Hilton tried to trademark "that's hot." And she didn't either. But I mean, that would be like if you had made a phone company and you named the company Phone. I think that one that I saw on there was Chapstick. It's considered a general mark
Huh.
because it's stating the obvious.
It's a
Cool.
chapstick.
Yeah, chapstick. I'm gonna stop the recording.